Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Market Mantra with Bhushan Shantanu. Last video we had seen what is a doji. Today we are going to continue the same topic and we are going to see different types of dojis. What does doji indicate? We are already seen doji indicates indecision, doubt. Okay, so doji itself indicates a doubt about existing trend. But doji doesn't have a body. We have seen that. Negligible body may be there. We have to neglect it, and its color doesn't matter at all. Okay, but what is important is how are the shadows? Okay, so dojis are classified on the basis of its shadows. Correct. Upper shadow as well as lower shadow, both have to be taken into consideration. First is normal doji. What is normal doji? Normal doji, it looks like a plus sign. Negligible body or no body, and just high and low, which are moderately away from the body. Okay, so it looks like a plus sign. Both the shadows are small. And this pattern just indicates, some doubt in the mind of market players, no strong indication. Sometimes after 1-2 candles, just the doji appears for third day and fourth just continues the original trend. Then this doji is a continuation pattern. Okay, but when this doji is formed, as you can see, it just looks like a plus sign, very thin plus sign, right? So this doji is not telling us anything for sure. But there are some dojis which have much more stronger indications than a normal doji. All right. See, first your stock is in uptrend and then a doji appears. What does that mean? That means the uptrend, the momentum is slowing down. What is momentum? The rate of change of price. How fast the stock is going up. Now, first few candles, I have not marked the candles. I'm sorry, not marked the shadows of them. They are not important. They are green-bodied candles. That is important. They indicate upward trend. But a doji after that, what does that mean? That means the momentum is slowing down. See, if you throw a ball up, you throw a ball up in the sky. Initially, it has more speed. As the ball keeps on moving higher and higher and higher, its speed starts slowing down. We say momentum is slowing down. It indicates that sooner or later, now it's about to stop going up and then it may turn down. Same thing appears here. So slowing momentum tells us that, okay, fine, you enjoyed nice rally in this stock, but now it's better that you book profit in it. Okay, same way bearish, you are getting a nice powerful downtrend and then the doji appears, which means waning momentum in the downtrend. Time to book profits. Doesn't mean you should buy, doesn't mean it will necessarily bounce tomorrow, but the downward momentum will slow down. So at least some partial profit you should book. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily indicate the chances of reversal. Slowing down of existing trend, definitely it tells you, or even a halt of the existing trend. So even after a sharp move, time-wise correction in prices may appear in the form of doji. Stock has come up too fast, so some dojis over there spending some time, digest the gains, and then again the move may continue. Maybe 8-10 candles, or maybe sometimes even more, which will be very small candles and almost sideways. A flat trend will emerge. Okay. Now, another comes long-legged doji, sometimes also called a rickshaw man. Okay, what is a long-legged doji? Both shadows, upper as well as lower, are very long. Now, earlier, there used to be rickshaw pullers. They used to pull the rickshaw. So you look from top, a small body and long legs. That is why it is called rickshaw man. Rarely used term, but it is used. That is why I've given. So it indicates a tough fight between bulls and bears. Bulls pulled it up, but bears managed to push it down. And again, bears took it down, but bulls managed to pull it up. So ultimately, you got a doji. But both the candles are very long candles, like you can see here. Very long candle, very long shadows. I'm sorry, both the shadows are very long shadows. Okay, so this is called a long leg doji. Long leg doji indicates indecisiveness, lot of huge indecisiveness. Both bears and bulls, both are trying to push the stock in their favored direction and both are failing. Tough fight between bulls and bears. Okay. But what is more important is dragonfly doji. How does a dragonfly look? A body and the wings, right? So dragonfly doji has a very long lower shadow, and upper shadow may be very small, or it may not even be there. It may look like T, capital T, English alphabet T, right? So in dragonfly, if it appears at the bottom of a fall, that indicates it is a powerful bullish indication. Okay, you can buy the stock keeping a stop loss below the lowest point of this dragonfly. We are going to see another formation called a hammer. And the dragonfly doji and hammer, they give almost the same indications. Many times, I have seen major bear markets ending with a dragonfly doji or a hammer. Naturally, we'll see that in more details in hammer. But how does this dragonfly appear? See, the stock is falling. It's bullish reversal pattern. Falling, falling, falling. Next 4 days, it falls. But instead of the fall continuing and a close coming there, bulls take over here. And we get this formation. This is a dragonfly doji. There may be a small upper shadow or may not be there. Doesn't make a difference. But see, what does this indicate to us? This indicates the stock was falling, direction was down. But on the last day, that is when the dragonfly is formed, all at a sudden, bull took over. So as bulls have taken over, now probability is high, bulls will take it higher. The prices are low, bulls will be happy buying that stock. Okay, so this is a dragonfly doji. Very, very interesting formation and gives fantastic results in all time frames. All. Like even intraday, end of the day, weekly, monthly. Fantastic implications. Okay. And another type is gravestone doji. Okay, where is gravestone put? On the grave. And what happens when where is the person? Below that. So it looks like inverted T. It is formed at the top of the rally, then it indicates bearish reverse. That is, from tomorrow, the stock may start falling. Even again here, quite a few rallies get exhausted with gravestone doji. We'll see the examples in a separate video later. So effect is like an inverted hammer. See what is happening. The stock is going up, 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 but all at a sudden it faces selling and upper shadow, long upper shadow appears, which tells us that originally the direction was up, but after this point, bears have taken over. And now the price may come down. So you can actually think of short selling the stock, keeping a stop loss above the highest point of this inverted hammer. Okay, that is gravestone doji in this case. So body, maybe their negligible body, smaller than maybe 10% of entire candle, that is to be neglected. So based on where are these formed? Okay, if a gravestone is formed after 2-3 candles fall, what that means? That means bulls made an attempt, but bears succeeded. Same way, stock is going up and a dragonfly appears. What does that mean? That means a continuation pattern. Bears tried to, but bulls again succeeded taking the price high. Right? So again, how big a rally was before that, that also matters, rally or fall. So dojis can be used for useful predictions about the likely direction of the stock in coming at very, very adjacent future. They help us in understanding how the balance between bulls and bears is shifting. Okay, so that is something we have to pay attention to. We cannot neglect. Very important in a candlestick chart. All right. If you like the information, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel, and also press the bell icon so you'll come to know about new videos as soon as I load it. Thanks for watching. Keep watching Market Mantra with Bhushan Sharma.